Well, hello everybody. Welcome. This is Susan and welcome to my channel. I have a little bit of stuff doing in the garden and I thought I would bring you guys along. But before I do so, I want to welcome you all of my new subscribers. Thank you for joining my channel and welcome. All of those who's been following me. It's great to be back, guys. It's great to be back. So, we are going to do two things today. We're going to plant let me go back a little bit. One of our mango trees, which was the diamond mango, did not make it. We're not sure what happened, whether it got diseased or what, but it just stopped growing. It didn't want to progress and we end up just pulling it out. So we had to say goodbye to that mango tree, but we have today got another tree, one of the trees we've had a few years ago, and we so wanted one back and we finally got one back today. So it's a strawberry guava, and those of you that don't know about it, it is a delicious fruit. One of the guavas we've tasted that we absolutely love. So we're gonna turn the camera around so you guys can see us transplanting this strawberry guava in the same Vigo planter that we have in our garden for that to grow in the backyard. And then we're going to pick up from here and take it to my front porch. We also purchased a few pots, smaller pots, to transplant one or two of my house plants that I have on the porch, and we want to get that project done today as well. We're not going to remove anything off the porch today, like I did say in a couple of my other videos before this one, but what we will do is get that part done, and we'll pick up hopefully when we do our next video, we'll pick up from there and just kind of reorganize and declutter that porch a little bit. But let me turn the camera around so you guys can see while my husband prep the Vigo planter, because we have to soften up the soil again, put some fertilizer, that sort of jazz in there, and get things ready to transplant. So I'm going to keep you the video on us while we do this and pot everything. Now before I do anything, I'm having to take it a little easy because I injured my back, but he's going to help me with this, and I'm going to help him as much as possible. He may do the majority of the work here. Anyway, guys, let me turn the camera around so you can see. My hubby's trimming all of the excess branches and stuff, giving it let me just zoom in a bit so you can kind of see. He's actually going to, just trimming it up just to give it a tree form. He's sort of decided, I agree, and take that one off. Awesome. Now it looks really nice, guys. So that's some of the stuff that we do too when we want to train a shrub or anything into a tree form. That's what we do. We just take off the excess limbs that we don't want, and we just, keep pruning it from there. Take off any dead branches or anything that's not needed. So that's the guava, strawberry guava that we have. Excuse all the mess in the back there, guys. Oh, bear with us. We are going to get the garden back in order. Well, let me turn the camera now to the planter because we've got this pruned up so you guys can see what we're doing. Okay, guys, so we've planted, as you can see, we've repotted the strawberry guava, and it's looking really nice now. hubby's gonna go ahead and water it in. Just bring you in a little closer so you can see what we've done. And what we did was when we planted in, we made sure that we didn't bury it deeper than the level of the pot that it was in. And all we did, because we could see some root system on the surface of the 3-gallon pot that we took it out of. So what we did was we gave it another little layer, like maybe an inch or so layer of soil, not to bury it too much, because the danger in that is we don't want to get too much moisture at the base of the trunk of the plant or tree, as we may call it. So he's watering it in really good now. It's gonna take a little while, but it's a beautiful tree, guys. I mean, I'm just gonna take you a little closer. It is really lush. It's nice, nice, nice. This, like I said, we're on cloud 9. Right, honey?
That's right.
For this strawberry guava. We've tasted it. It is delicious, and we're ecstatic to be able to get this in our garden. Those of you that are local, we got this from Vigoro. If you're interested in getting one of these for your garden. All right, so we'll pick up from here for the next bit of project that we have for today and bring you along. We'll be right back. Okay guys, so we're out front. I've set up the table so that it'll help me so I don't have to bend with my back. Husband's got the soil ready in the wheelbarrow, and these are the pots that we got. Those, and I have that one right there as well that I'm going to use. Hopefully we have enough soil to do these. If not, we'll have to pick up again from here on my next video. These are the plants that I want to pot up at the moment. And so that's those. So we got what, 5? Yep. And we're not, there's probably one of these I won't use right away, but those are the ones I want to use to pot up with now. So let's get started with that. And just so you can see what we're doing, I'm just gonna set the camera here and keep you all on the video with us, you can see. Okay guys, just a little distraction here. Hubby came into our courtyard, Catalea courtyard, and we had some of these dendrobiums here until we could get around to them. And this one is the first one that's bloomed for us. And it's absolutely gorgeous, guys. So I thought I would share it with you. It is blooming. I can give you the name of it as well because I have it tagged. It's not gorgeous? I mean, look at my hand. Beautiful. Such a gorgeous specimen. And the name of it is right there. Dendrobium lady pink, sorry, 3 lips. Hence why you can see what's going on there, right? So it's beautiful. This one didn't quite open fully yet, but this one's fully open. All right, guys, let's go back to where we were. So that we can get this stuff finished. So it won't be organized on the porch, guys, until I move. I'm gonna move this planter from here. I'm gonna reorganize this and put this on the side of the house. Hopefully when we do our next video, I'll get that off the porch. I'm also going to be trimming this back, and I'm going to be potting up maybe 2 plants of that, because this can give me about 2 plants off of this. That's not a today project. Same thing with this. This is multiple plants. We can break this down. It's a huge pot, but we're going to move this from here because I want to organize what we just potted up. These pots here. I was just going to organize them a little bit on the side here and possibly put the fern over here and then move the rabbit. So I'm going to do that and then show you guys, you know, what I did to get that looking good. But don't they look really nice in those pots, guys? So what I've tagged as well. If you notice, I made sure I used my labeling machine, and I did it. I gave them their names. So this one is this one, and this one is this plant. I hope you can see it. And this one I have not labeled this one as yet, but this one is the ZZ Raven. It's the one that turns black. So it comes out green and then it turns black. So this is a different type of ZZ plant. So that's pretty much what we have done for today. So let me organize this a little as best as I can. Like I said, all of these aren't staying on the porch. We're gonna narrow this down one day and just get everything a little more organized, because I don't like to have too much plants cluttered like this on my front porch. So we're gonna get this organized at some point. All right, so let me do that a little bit and come back and show you some sort of organization, just to kind of let it be a temporary fix. Okay, so I know you guys probably saw what I did and said to yourself, oh my goodness, her back, and she's wetting the floor. Well, I was extremely careful because I am well aware that when the floor is wet, I have to take extreme care not to slip and fall. So I'm gonna take you in closer and let you see how everything looks now. I just watered everything in. Of course, when you freshly plant out your plants, you need to give it a good drink. And I noticed that my other plants needed a little water as well, so I just gave them a little drink at the same time. So let me show you what I've done, and we'll close off from there. All right. So as you can see, this plant is doing really great. It's losing some, it's getting green and lush again. Some of the stuff that was dried on it is slowly coming off. This is my Ring of Fire Philodendron. This is my Alocasia Dragon Scale. And I put this one here, which is my Alocasia. Let me put my tag to the front, guys. Friedeck. So you can see everything is really nice. You know, the way I've combined them. Now I know these two cannot handle sun very well, and I know the sun comes in on my porch, so I sort of organize them in a way that they won't get too burnt, hopefully. So we'll see how that goes until we can remove them from off the porch and reorganize them properly. Remember I had cut this back hard in my last video that I did. Look at it, guys, and it's still putting out new stuff. All of my pots are looking great. My Hoya, I'm planning to move this Hoya from here and just keep combined plantings like this on the porch. Good way to minimize your space is to do combinations like I did in these pots. That way you get, you know, a lot of plants in one area rather than having, for example, 3 of those plants in separate pots. So with this one I wasn't able to do that because this grows quite large. Like this plant now we could possibly do that, but this does spread as well. So it would be nice to like perhaps just leave that there. I'm gonna try and keep these 2 on the porch here. But I may just move this and put it on this side when I move this plant. But that's where I put my fern as well. And as you can see, those of you that haven't seen the tag on the fern, this is the fern. It's a beautiful fern when it gets large. It's a baby, tiny baby right now, but it gets bigger than that. I think it grows maximum of 3 feet tall and possibly 2 to 3 feet wide. I'll try and post it up at the end of this video so you guys can see. I think I did in my last video, but I'll try and post that up again. And the Fryedeck grows really gorgeous as well. I'll also try and post that at the end so you can see how that grows. All right, so that's it, guys. That's it for now. So thank you all for coming along with me and my husband helping me out with this project. And I'm still on the mends with my back injury, but God is good all the time. So I want to say goodbye to you guys until my next time in my next video. Thanks for coming along. You all have a wonderful, whether it's night or day where you are, and we'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.